Another Monday, another day in the chopper. Heading out, we're doing a small transition bunker for a dairy class. We're gonna go out and chop some of the feed out that got drowned out, some of the corn that's real short, stuff that we don't want to harvest with the combine because the ears will all be on the ground. So we're going out to some low-lying ground. It's dry now, but it got drowned out this spring with all the rain we had. So we're gonna go chop that all out. Makes more sense to make it into corn silage and try and get any grain out of it, because it'll be a nightmare with the combine trying to get the head low enough and grab the small ears. I think most of the ears would be on the ground if we try to do that, and the yield is just trash. So we're heading out there right now. Mason's already out there. He's been chopping out there all morning. I had to run up to Hennessy to get some parts for the corn heads and some different things, and a part for the air conditioner on one of our 410s for the collector, so people want to drive it because it gets a little warm in that fish bowl with no AC. So Dad's gonna fix that first thing. Once he gets back, he had to go somewhere else to have an air conditioner line made, and then I went and got the filter that's on the front of the condenser. Well, I don't know if you call it a condenser, the radiator. I went to get that, and he went to get the line, and he's gonna fix that. So when we need another collector, we've got one. But Mason's got 3 collectors out here, 3 Meyer boxes, and 1 truck. But because the corn is so short, it's taking a long time to get a load. So I'm gonna go out there at the second chopper and hopefully speed the process up a little bit and get that bunker done. We've only got enough drivers for the 4 wagons going down there, the 3 wagons and the straight truck, so that's fine. But then we're going to be getting real close after we get this part done. We're going to get really close to the bunk that they're filling, so I can run over there with the chopper too until it gets too full that the blade can't keep up, because once the pile gets too big, it gets a little tough for the blade to keep up. So that's where we're headed right now, but we'll see if we can get some footage. I've got the drone to fly, but we'll see if I have time to fly it at all. See if I can get some footage of Mason or something. I'm not sure. Well, we had some long stuff coming through when we were chopping. We had 2 bad knives in the chopper. I'm not going to get too close, but you can see the stone coming back and forth there, getting them sharpened up. We've done a lot of sharpening. The knives were dull just in general, and we had to move the stone down once. This is probably the third 10-minute sharpening cycle, or 4th. It might even be 40 minutes of sharpening. I don't know why they were so dull, but they just were. Those are the knives right there that are actually spinning. You don't want to stick your finger in there, because you might not see it ever again. But yeah, that's the stone going back and forth. That's how we sharpen the knives on the chopper. And then you can see right there is called the shear bar. When the feed comes up and sits on that shear bar and gets chopped down, so that shear bar we actually have to adjust up till it touches the knives. It automatically does that. There's a knock sensor in there, and when it starts ticking on the knives, that's when it knows it's good. Got a nice even fire going across it. Then I'll shut her down here when it's done and show you what the knives look like. Alright, got her slowing down here. Engine's actually off. She's winding down. It'll stop beeping when it stops. That's telling me don't throw my water bottle in there, even though I'm pretty tempted to. So it's actually spinning backwards when it is sharpening. You'll see what I'm talking about when you can see the knives. There's 4 knives on each side, 8 total. It's 2 by 8, so there's 2 sides, 8 knives. Definitely getting nice and sharp here now. It's taking a long time. You can see like a few dings in it here, but other than that, that's one of the new ones that I just replaced. It's heavy to turn by hand. Yeah, see how it's, you can see where the stone actually hit, but it didn't go all the way down on the edge yet. We tried to get the knives and the shear bar sharpened up. Well, the shear bar is all rounded over here. It's not very sharp, and these knives, we just can't get them sharp. I mean, parts of them will get sharp, like here will be sharp, but then you look at a few of them, like that one right there is not sharp at all. It's just, I don't know what it is. We just can't get them. There's just too many chunks out of the middle of them is the problem. So, time for new. All right, we're gonna let Emily drive her chopper over to the other side of the yard here. One turn with the key until it beeps. All right, I'll start it. Okay, on your joystick there, the far left one, up, lifts the head up. Okay. You got your steering wheel close enough that you're gonna be able to steer?
I'm gonna be able to touch the ground.
Not right now. Here, we can let your seat down.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Alright, now click your parking brake button. Down by your right elbow. Okay, now you're gonna pull back on the stick a little bit. And then when you do it, it won't move until you click this bottom one while you're pulling. But not too aggressively, because it's gonna take off it. Just a little bit, now click it. What? Alright, now when you pull back, it's gonna go. Pull back into anybody here. How much fuel's in it? Looks like it's full of fuel and DEF, so we're good.
How do I stop it?
You push forward. How you doing?
Great. This is fun.
Are you paying attention to where you're backing up? Okay.
Now go forward.
Now you gotta click your button to say push forward a little bit and click your button.
Wow.
A little faster and forward, isn't it?
Well,
You were more aggressive.
not really. Where am I parking this?
Right next to the airflow to the right of it.
Am I gonna hit the spout?
No. Definitely don't hit the spout.
Is my combine ready to go?
No. Pay attention to where you're going. Set yourself up for success here. You're way too far to the left.
Well, does it hurt anything for me to be that far?
Yeah, because you'll go in there crooked. You remember which way you gotta go to stop?
Back.
Yeah.
I don't need to run into Todd's horse.
Yeah, or the spout. I don't really care about that fence. Just don't hit the spout. Okay. Mason's combine.
Of my combine? It's a little dirty. This is some riveting high action stuff. Oh, our microphones came, so YouTube audience, be ready.
Pull back to slow down. This is what we're working with, the combine speller. And the airflow over here. Tight maneuvers here.
I mean, I know we're not chopping, but I have got to say that, like, this cab is so quiet compared to anything else we have on the farm. I'm riding.
Alright. You're watching in your mirror over there to make sure you're not going to hit anything. When you're turning, your back end swings on this, remember.
But why am I sliding?
Because the seat's moving.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Well, you said that.
Yeah, you're fine,
not
you're fine.
confidently.
You're fine. Pull back till you stop. Now click the parking brake. And then turn the key off.
Don't have to put that down?
No. Well, you can if you want. Do you want to?
Well, I thought that would be what you're
No,
supposed to do.
no, just leave it up in case somebody that takes it that doesn't know how to do these things.
Incredible. Don't you think?
It only took 5 minutes.
Well, you would have yelled at me if I went faster.
You're probably right. It'd be a shame if you wrecked the chopper.
The
last move.
second we have it.
Yep. What do you think?
I think you should train me how to chop.
You know, you gotta watch the windrow, fill the truck, and make sure people don't run into you.
Do you think I'm an incompetent human being?
No, but you were worried about the spout.
I've never drove one of these before.
I know.
Would you rather me?
No, you need to learn how to drive next to the chopper before you drive the chopper.
See, the thing is like I was aware of the spout, so that means I'm aware of things.
Right.
Which, wouldn't you rather me be aware than unaware?
Well, of course, yeah. Something smells like it's burning.
I'm only as good as a teacher is.
Yep. All right, get out.